The cast of Friends wants to negotiate for $1 million per episode. This was unheard of in 2002 and 2003. The negotiations began, and you will just have to wait and find out the outcome. Problem. What is being negotiated? The actors who starred in the show Friends realized how much of a moneymaker the show was and how much money was being generated. They all wanted to demand from the networks $1 million per episode. This was unheard of at that time, as I said before. But they went in and negotiated. The interest of both parties was for the production to continue. The actors had a great career going, and they were on network television on a daily basis. The production would continue. That would also make the networks a huge amount of money, which is always great. So the interest of both parties was for the production to continue. Concepts that we learned in class that played a role in negotiation was the communication was clear and concise. Everyone knew what the actors wanted and the production of the show to continue, but they wanted their raise $1 million per episode. So that was clear and concise. Another thing was the research and the writing of the negotiation. When they negotiated how much other what went well was none of the things had to stop. Production did not have to stop, and the actors continued to work. And Friends will live a long time. The actors got the money they asked for, and the networks got what they wanted, a hit TV show that people loved. What went wrong in the negotiations was the actors all came together and they did it all at the same time. If one had to win each time, it probably would have worked better if each actor had to win individually to the network, but it did not necessarily go completely wrong because they all went in the match. Was there an agreement reached? Well, indeed there was. There was an agreement reached. The actors each got $1 million per episode. The networks got a hit show and a lot of entertainment for the society. This negotiation foster long term? Absolutely. Because with genres like Netflix and other social streaming that you can replay these things as well as just syndication, this will foster for a long time. The actors receive $1 million per episode and they will still get residual income from the show being played. These are our references that were used for this case study. Friends set the standards for the amount of money actors were paid per episode. In a time when actors just did not make that type of money, they are forced to be reckoned with in a show that will last for eternity through different social sites, streaming, Netflix, and other genres of playing the show. So, shout out to those guys for a great job in the negotiations.